All right, Libra, thank you so much for your patience. We'll go ahead and get started with your reading for January 2019. I know we only have like half of the month to go, but I hope that your month's been going well so far. Whoa. Okay, cards are just flying everywhere. That's so crazy. Okay. Anyways, so to make sure that you guys have your videos earlier, for one, of course, I'm going to be working on that, but I do the videos in the order of the videos that were viewed the most. So be sure to like, share to your fellow Libras, and subscribe. And yeah, without further ado, I'm just going to get to the point. So I just want to say before I get started, what's really crazy is that when I was pre-shuffling, the King of Pentacles flew out. That was the only card that flew out when I was pre-shuffling. And then now here in the present, we have the Ten of Cups. So if you are dealing with an Aries, or if you have Aries in your chart, that might be something, the video worth looking at as well. In the past, I see that we have the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, so a lot of earth energy here in the past. So I have that in the past you may have felt like left out in the cold after working so hard on something. So whether that be a relationship or with work, you just felt like you worked so hard, but in the end it felt as if it was for nothing, because you ended up being in pain. May have felt like you lost some type of stability as well. Not understanding that nearby there was some, like, this card's interesting because it's like, you know, you feel left out in the cold, and so you see this person focusing on the hurt and the pain from their hand, but they don't understand that there is somewhere where they can seek shelter from the rain, from that pain, for emotion. Yeah, because there's a lot of emotion. There's probably a lot of emotion going on. You see the thunder and everything in that card. And in the present, ooh, gosh, everything's trying to come out, but it's not. But actually, I mean, I think I had one reading where it felt like it took forever to get the cards out. But in the present, we do have the Ten of Cups. So there's some type of harmonious relationship, whether that be with your current partner, or just with your family life, or there's somebody in your life who provides you emotional fulfillment. And in the future, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So it's as if in the future you end up coming out of conflict. So it's like, okay, in the past there was a lot of maybe heartache. I wouldn't necessarily say heartache, because there isn't an emphasis on that, but maybe you felt like you had gave a lot of time and effort into something, and you feel like in the end you ended up not getting the good end of that stick. Like you ended up being hurt in the end, and oh Lord, I don't even know why I'm still shuffling that. You felt like you ended up being hurt in the end. And then it's like, okay, you get into this, like somebody comes in your life, and or somebody is in your life, one of the two, that gives you so much joy that it makes you forget about the past here. Because as you see in the future, you end up coming out of whatever conflict, and that could be from whatever was in your past. But you end up having like an ease, like your heart feels lighter in the future. Now, some random cards did fly out. So we do have so after I got what's blocking you, it's the Two of Swords. So this could very well just be you, like, basically, okay, as a matter of fact, so this is like a decision-making card. So what could block you is not making a decision. In regards to, we have the Lovers card in reverse. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, or in the past was dealing with a Gemini. You got the King of Wands. So having trouble, like, or that's like a King of Wands person is somebody who is very inspirational, creative, and passionate. And that could be you, or that could be who you're dealing with. Since it has kind of maybe, so like there has some kind of decision in regards to lovers, maybe multiple lovers. And then we have the Ten of Cups again, so that's twice. So maybe you're having trouble making a decision, but with an old lover and a new lover. Is what I see here. So that's the kind of cards that kind of flew out after the Two of Swords came out. But yeah, so what could block you is indecision. Let's see what the Oracle card has for you. Oh Lord. So I see so far, well, when you include what's blocking you, there's every element here. So you really could be dealing with any sign. We'll see if we can get some clarity when we get some clarifiers for the present and the future. See what kind of advice or fortune we have here for you. If anything wants to come out, let's see. I'm sure you guys could use some type of help if indecision could possibly block you. Wow. Okay. Fire. Reckless actions lead to conflict, which is weird because we have you coming out of conflict. Let me get you one more card. Let's see. Interesting. Because yeah, we have you coming out of conflict in the future unless you decide to not make a decision. And that's why you end up having the fortune that you have. So your perseverance is rewarded. I don't know. I just want you to have a little more to go on. And then what else came out is your secrets are safe, strength and wisdom, and revelry and indulgence. So I feel as if I'm not going to highlight this too much, but I just feel as if I feel what I'm getting from this, to be honest, and just keep in mind, like, we don't even have any major arcanas in the future, so this is not even, like, concrete by any means. You make your future, period. So this is kind of a way of self-reflecting, so if you do resonate with this, this is something to think about in regards to if you have a decision to make. Maybe really think that through, because if you don't make a decision, tell yourself, okay, what is it? If you're making a decision, this seems more like a love reading. So, and you may again want to look at the Aries reading as well, especially because we got this fire. We have fire here. I think Aries would probably be a good. I can't remember. It's like more about two people trying to protect themselves, and like the Aries is trying to hold on to their coins. I would just watch it, to be honest, if it may help, if this resonates with you. But it's just, I get this vibe as if you don't make a decision, especially if you have two people, that could blow up in your face. If there's something you want, though, and you continue to go with it regardless, it sounds like you will be rewarded, but it's just a matter of like, how do you want that process to go? Do you want it to be messy, or do you want it to be as smooth as possible, is what I see here. Also with the fire card, it does highlight Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, so you could be dealing with one of those. We have here, to clarify the Ten of Cups, offer of love being made. Have the Empress in reverse, which could be, really could be you, Libra, or another Libra, or Taurus. We're dealing with a Taurus. The Empress in reverse. Let's see. That's funny because in the Aries reading, I believe they had this card as well, but I believe it may have been in reverse. So I would just watch it just to watch it, especially if you don't have, if you're just chilling right now, I would check that out. Oh, and with the Sun card, so you really could be, just FYI, you could really be dealing with an Aries. I'm feeling Aries just because this kind of looks like the Aries reading, or you really could be dealing with a Leo with those cards there. So I feel like in the present time, there may be an offer of love. So either you or somebody else may provide an offer of love. And it may be like, because this is a page card. So this is somebody who has really great intentions, who's really loving and caring, but may not know how to go about providing that offer. But I feel like it's insincere. But then we do have the Empress in reverse. So it's like, this really could just be you being the one to offer the love. Or this could be you offering a love to a Taurus. Or like the Empress in reverse is like, because upright, I just see somebody who is a lot of abundance. Again, that love energy, very seductive energy. And I feel like this kind of, with it being in reverse, I feel like whoever it is, whether you're offering love or somebody's offering love to you, I feel like there's a sense of like not knowing how to have that vulnerability. Like you're going to try, or that person's going to try, but they don't know how to do this love thing, is what I'm getting from that. And then in the future, coming on a conflict, because you're either giving somebody money or you're being provided with money, or something stable. So that could be money, stability. You be offered some type of stability. But I feel like you could be coming out of conflict because you're having that give and take as well. Because if you decide to go if this is what you're doing right now, there's that equal give and take. I wouldn't say equal, but there's give and take there. The thing is that you might be coming out of conflict because either you or somebody else is lying to make things smoother, or there's a delay in a message. Some type of delay, but I almost feel like you get the message, but it just may not be truthful, or you're not giving somebody else a truthful message, but you're still investing in something. So you're investing something. So either like, I could almost see this, and I don't see a two-party situation in here, to be honest, but it's just weird that this card had flew out, and then you have something blocking you, saying that you might have trouble making a decision, which could block you. Plus, we have reckless actions lead to conflict. So, and I'm really trying to see where that reckless action can come from. And it almost, to me, feels like somehow they're like, and they could be like little short, like little small lies. But, I mean, lies are lies. Lies are lies. I don't know if you would lie to impress somebody, or if somebody's lying to impress you. Again, this is a general reading. Let's see. Let's see if I can see anything else here. I'll try to sit here and see if I can at least summarize this here for you. I mean, really, with the Lovers card, so again, you actually could have a two-party situation that you possibly could. Like an old and a new flame. So if you're talking to somebody, either past or present, I don't know, we have the energies of Gemini that had flew out earlier, and then Libra, Taurus, and I really feel like it could be a fire sign as well. So Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, especially with the sun here. Otherwise, there's really every type of energy here, so you could really, this is a general reading, it could be anybody. Yeah, I just see you having put a lot of work and effort into something in the past, but still feeling left empty-handed or hurt in the end. And so you decide to have like some type of new, so this could be a new start with a relationship, or this could be a new relationship just in general, where you or somebody else offers that love. And I feel as if it's very harmonious. It's just a lot of like, I don't know how to love kind of energy there, but it's like two people are going for it and it's beautiful. Where in the future, it's just like, yeah, you might be getting out of conflict and things might seem to be continually going smoothly, but you just have to be careful because it's just like there may be lies involved in that. So again, whether it's you or somebody else, just be mindful of that. And again, the future is not set in stone. You make your own future. Just something that could be a barrier for you is indecision. So keep in mind, we have reckless actions lead to conflict, and your perseverance is rewarded. And let's see if I see anything else. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I see here. So that's your reading for the month of January 2019, Libra. Thank you so much for your patience, and we'll be on top of this next month. Thank you, and I hope you're having a great new year.